Harville and I, the last 9 months, we read everything about the neurosciences. And for the first time, we started reading that healthy relationships, guess what? You don't get sick as often and you live longer. We had never seen that in the scientific magazines, and it strengthens your immune system. So there's an imperative to have healthy relationships if you want to keep yourself as safe as possible. So that for the first time in the history of the world, the relational sciences are teachable due to the breakthroughs in the neurosciences in the 1990s. And basically, we have a new definition of a relationship. A lot of people think a relationship is someone you've known a while or a long time. Mm-hmm. We take pains to say a relationship is two people and the energy field, the space between them. And the relationship isn't just about this person or that person, but how two people, the look in your eye, the tone of your voice, how you say things to each other, that this is what makes the relationship, not that or that. And so basically, Harville's a brilliant theoretician. He simplifies everything. He just basically says, if there's safety between two people, they can relax and have a good relationship. If there's any anxiety here, people get worried and they go, what's going to happen next? And they're anxious and they lose connection. And basically, safe conversation restores safety. We have in two ways, a dialogue process, that's 3 steps that we'll tell you more about, and a commitment to zero negativity. And that means, and having affirmations daily to keep things less negative. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You can deal with any of your issues, and that's what we teach you how to do with the dialogue process. It's time to do a demo.
Now do a demo.
We were asked by the team, by Carol and others, to do a demo. And the topic we chose is there something that I wish Harville would do now that we're quarantined at home to handle the quarantine?
Okay, so Helen's going to go through the process and ask me for an appointment.
Now, this is an example of learning to ask for what you want. A lot of people know what they don't want, and they talk about it all the time. And we really tell people you need to learn to ask for what you want, and you're on the road to getting it. Okay. Harville. So yes. I think with the camera rolling and the people watching us right now and hearing about dialogue, is this a good time that I could model it for them by asking if you're available to hear something that would be meaningful for me now that we're quarantined at home?
So you're asking if I'm available to hear something meaningful for you since we're quarantined at home. Yes, mm-hmm. I'm available.
Well, I'm going to cry, actually. You were talking about appreciations before going to bed, and that is what I love so much.
Okay. So can I mirror that? So I was talking about appreciations about before we go to bed, and that's something you love so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is there more?
Yeah, because we're both really busy during the day and we accomplish mm-hmm. a lot and we adore our family and we're doing this and then we adore our work.
Yes.
And we try to exercise. But when you sit down at night and give me 3 appreciations, you just always make me feel seen. You language who I am to you. And that just means the world to me.
So if I'm getting this, you are we're busy doing all kinds of things, and also impacted by the quarantine. But when I take time in the evening at bedtime and give you 3 appreciations, I would say that again, it touches you and means so much to you. I think I missed the exact word.
Well, the appreciations you say make me feel seen.
The appreciations I say make you feel seen.
Like you see me.
Like I see you.
And you see my efforts.
Okay. Like I see you and see your efforts as well. Am I getting that?
Yes.
Yeah. So is there more about that?
Yeah.
So, well, let me see if I've got it all and a little bit summarize it. That basically you're saying that you want to tell me about, although we're busy and doing all kinds of things, that the thing that's really most meaningful to you, in summary, if I've got it, is when we stop at night and do the 3 appreciations, that you experience being seen, and that's one of the most meaningful things that we do.
Yes. Yeah, that's really helping during this quarantine time.
Did I get it all?
Yes.
And that really helped during the quarantine time.
Yes.
Well, thank you for sharing that with me.
Yes. And, that was so brief. Let me just say, too, a lot of you may have heard us in our workshops and some of you not. But we almost divorced 20 years ago. And we announced to our family we were divorcing. And we announced to then the Imago community, global, everybody. Mm-hmm. We love teaching this stuff. We don't know how to do it. And we don't want to be dishonest. And so we feel like we have to let you know we're divorcing. And then one day, there's a story, and we added 0 negativity. And when we added 0 negativity and appreciations to our marriage, that saved our marriage. And I have the marriage of my dreams. And we say that if any of you are watching and you think, oh, Harville and Helen, they're compatible and they can do all this stuff, and I'm with a jerk and it's not going to work with me. We were pretty jerky too. And one of the ways I was jerky was at night before going to bed. That's when I needed to tell Harville what he did wrong that day, because the kids weren't interrupting and the phone wasn't ringing and I had his undivided attention. That was a terrible time, going to bed time. Mm-hmm. And now, no problems at night and just appreciations.